We're going to make a super easy craft today. You could keep it for your own home decor. You could give it to Dad, give it to Marlon, whatever.
Please do.
It probably will go to Marlon's house. We're going to make coasters. So we need a few things to do that. We need these rounds, pardon the glue I've got on there, but we need to get some wood rounds. These are so easy to find. The dollar store, they've got them at Hobby Lobby, probably every craft store. We're also going to need scrapbook paper. Again, extremely easy to find, and I went with kind of masculine-ish prints or rustic.
Woods. Yeah, woods and patterns.
And then, of course, as you can see, Mod Podge, scissors, a pen and a pencil. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these up really quick, and we're going to cut out some circles from our scrapbook paper. It's a very easy craft. It just has to be done in a certain order. So you've got your circle, I've got my circle, perfect. And then we're just gonna wanna kind of cut out, I'm gonna sort of copy a circle here, but keep in mind that when you're tracing the outside, it has to be just a tiny bit shorter than that. So you're still gonna cut just inside of your line there.
Okay.
And it's fun to kind of, you can either just do a classic circle. I'm almost following the lines a little bit because I like to have a little bit of a textured look on mine. So
this is such a great idea, Anna.
And it's easy.
Yes.
And one really cool modification you can make to this if you really want to personalize it for Dad would be to print pictures. I would probably do it matte.
Yes.
Because you can choose if you want matte or glossy when you print pictures online or Walmart. Walgreens, wherever you do that, but print pictures of you and Dad.
And laminate them if you can.
You don't even need to.
No?
We're actually going to laminate.
Oh, it's
right
with
on
the
the
Mod
wood.
Podge. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. You've thought of everything.
So then obviously once you cut it is the fun time where you play the puzzle and try to figure out how exactly you matched it up. So now that I know exactly where I had it, we're going to open our Mod Podge. Mod Podge does two things. For one, it's going to be the glue that we're going to attach it to our wood with. And the second thing is it's actually going to seal it to the wood so that if you have a beverage on it and that's wet, that's not going to get the scrapbook paper wet.
You thought of everything. I can't. That's why you're here.
Would you believe how much time I spend at Hobby Lobby? Like any of the craft stores.
An aisle called Anna's aisle.
I usually hop around about every weekend. I'm like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann Fabrics, like all the stores.
All the stops.
I'll even go to thrift stores. I'll go to anywhere that I think could have an interesting, interesting craft. So now we've glued our paper right on here. The next thing we're going to do once Marlon has his glued down is we're actually going to cover it again.
With that podge.
Yeah, because it's the sealer. So that's going to help seal that. One cool thing also, we love scrapbook paper. You can find them anywhere. I found this, of all places, at Carmine and Hayworth. Downtown, really cool kind of retro shop. And what it is, and we love this, it's a vision board book, but actually on the inside,
that is amazing.
If you ever need like scrapbook paper or just maybe you want to make magnets for your fridge. Yeah, they have tons of stuff. And what I do from time to time, if I'm redoing my decor, is I'll cut out this and I'll frame it.
Yes.
Yeah, because they have just really, really neat stuff. So if you ever find a book like this, you can check with Carmine and Hayworth to see if they still have. I probably bought the last one. But it's just neat to have good books like this where you have a lot of variety. And also they do sell scrapbook paper books where it's got 20 different designs. You can get them all in one pad. They even make them specifically for you're going to cut them out and frame them.
Yeah. I love how they juxtapose a pattern with like live pictures.
Yeah.
So that you can have the same color scheme on a pattern and the live pictures as well.
Absolutely. It makes it a lot easier if you're not somebody that is very strong at coordinating and pattern mixing, because it's hard. Pattern mixing is not easy. You have to have a very specific aesthetic kind of to pull it off. Don't mind me, I'm just getting all these little hairs off of here. But if you're not somebody that's necessarily naturally gifted at pattern mixing, it makes it a lot easier when you get a scrapbook paper book that already has everything mixed. So at this point, what I've done is I've covered all of this in Mod Podge. We're just going to let it dry, and that's our coaster.
Awesome.
Now it's waterproof. So,
what a great
look
craft.
at that. Yeah, we love that.
Fun, easy, simple, and on a budget.
Absolutely. And probably this whole craft, this was like $5 or less. Really, the Mod Podge was the most expensive part, and it's not that expensive. So, yeah, fun.
Fun. I'm going to be finishing out my Mod Podge, but we're going to come back with your daily dose of motivation.